Hi, my name is Martin. I'm the founder of Activate Breathwork, and it has been a long journey in my life that has created this new way of life for me. And what Activate Breathwork is a combination of all the experiences of my life so far, everything that has worked for me on a spiritual level, on a physical level, emotional level, and I've brought it together in a very powerful, transformative experience for people. And it's something that I'm very passionate about. It's something that has brought me to my now wife and brought me to a new country in Portugal, and it's actually allowed us to travel around the world. So it's something that I'm, as I say, very passionate and very grateful, and I feel it's a true blessing for me.
Hi, my name is Elisângela. I've been working Activate Breathwork after I tried for 4 months, and it was a beautiful, so many beautiful experiences that I had. After these 4 months, I said I can work with you and share this beautiful work that is really transformational. I had so many transformational work inside myself, with trauma releases, opening my mind, my heart. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, we have found just amazing results with this technique personally, and now even more so working with other people. Just the stories of people's transformations in their lives, overcoming fears, creating new changes, creating new relationships, creating things that just were unimaginable before we started working with them. So for us, it's a constant inspiration. The feedback that we get from people, the stories, we really look forward to hearing the stories in the days and weeks after we work with people, and we never fail to be like amazed at some of the things that people tell us, and it just continues to grow, and it's such a blessing. Activate Breathwork works on all elements of human experience. So how we experience the physical world is through our physical senses. So we see, we smell, we taste, we hear, we touch. During the process of Activate Breathwork and the lifestyle that we create around it, it's all based on these senses and sensual things, and laughter and movement and how we interact with the world. And what we do is we take those experiences and we condense them, activate them, and put them into a short but very powerful experience. And all things are connected with the breath. Breath is the life force that moves within us. It's the first thing that we do when we enter this world, and it's the last thing that we do when we leave. And what we do is, most of us forget about the part in the middle, the part of life. And what we do is bring back awareness to the breath. We empower people through the breath, and the benefits are endless. What started a couple of years ago as Activate Breathwork has evolved into something brand new, and we have people around the world. We've got 4 people around the world that actually are trained with us and do this process as well. So they're putting their own twist on that as well, and they are doing this and sharing it with more and more people. So it's a great blessing and a gift to know that what started as a little spark of an inspiration with me is going around the world now, and we really want this to spread even further. We don't want to create followers, we want to create leaders. We want to create people who come work with us, get inspired, get motivated, have what they need, and then go take it into their own life and share it with others. So an Activate Breathwork session begins typically in a group setting. It can be private as well, but a group setting with people we bring together, usually in a very natural, peaceful space. We can do it in nature, or we can do it in a center as well. And what we do is bring people together in a group, and we lay out the framework of how we're going to achieve what they need. And each time it's what the person needs. There can be a group of people and each one gets what they need. So a session will generally begin with some writing. So where we use practices to identify negative limiting beliefs, and we create positive intentions, we create self-love, we create gratitude, we work on forgiveness. And then we move into movement of the body. So we start generating the energy in the body and releasing the energy that needs to go. So we do that with movement. We activate the voice. So we activate all the senses to begin with as well, with smells, the movement will generate laughter. There's always some surprises as well that we don't give away, and then we move into the main process is where people will be laid down in the most comfortable position that they can be, and we create an environment where they can use the breath in a connected, deep way, create the environment where they can do this for a much longer period than would be normally possible. It's all done with music, live instruments. We incorporate body work. We incorporate many different things in ways that the person can experience what's going on, and we use that bridge of the breath, which is the bridge between the physical and non-physical, so that people can really reach the fullness of what they need. And we always throw in some surprises, as I say, so I don't give that away. So if you want to find out the full experience, you have to come and experience it for yourself.
Body work during the session is, we just do it on the hands, feet, neck and head, because it brings a lot of energy through your body when you're doing the breath work. And people might feel some tingling or a lot of energy going through the whole body. So we do the body work to release this energy and to make the person more comfortable when they get to that stage of bliss or relaxation. It can be anything. So this is what we do with the body work.
It really is endless what can happen when you put yourself in an altered state of consciousness, because that is what this process does. It alters our consciousness, and it allows you to move beyond the limitations of normal day-to-day life, beyond the limitations of the body. We've had people who have uncovered traumas in their life that they didn't even remember that they had, and released them, forgive them, and completely healed them in one session. We've had people who have had connection with higher spirit, non-physical entities, or people that have passed on. They've had connections with what you would call like deities or other non-physical experiences. People have emotional release, very strong emotional releases of things that they've held very strongly for a long time. There are people who have had intuitions and creative sparks that have come to them. People have overcome phobias, things they're afraid of, and they let that go. And other times it can be just people just feel a real deep sense of peace. And for me, the first experience of breathwork for me gave me a connection to unconditional love, what I've been searching for my whole life through many practices, both healthy and unhealthy. And it really gave me that sense of complete connection and no separation. And from that moment when I experienced that first connection, I said, this is what I will do for the rest of my life, and I want to share it with as many people as possible.
If you want to get in contact with us and experience this beautiful work that we do, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or go to our page, our website. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.